In Pennsylvania, the trial for the Tree of Life Synagogue shooter is entering the penalty phase this morning. The jury will decide whether 50-year-old Robert Bowers gets life in prison without the possibility of parole or the death penalty. Earlier this month, that same jury found Bowers guilty of 63 criminal counts, including multiple hate crimes. 11 people were killed in the 2018 shooting, making it the deadliest anti-Semitic attack in American history. NBC News legal analyst Danny Cevallos joins us now to discuss the next stage of the trial. Danny, good morning. So, first of all, how does this penalty phase compare to the actual trial? What are going to be the big differences here?
The biggest difference in a federal capital case and most state cases is that unlike a normal non-capital case, the jury decides the penalty, not the judge. In every other federal case, it is the judge that decides the punishment. But in a federal capital case, the jury has a binary decision to make, yay or nay on death. It's either death or it's life in prison. And so everything in a capital sentencing phase the federal system is about aggravation and mitigation. By now, the government has already given the defense what it thinks are the aggravating factors that weigh in favor of death. And now the defense team's sole job at this stage is to come up with as many mitigating factors, positive factors about their client as they can. Maybe that's developmental disabilities, any reasons that they can put before the court, the jury, to say that this is a life worth saving. It is a difficult, unenviable place to be for a defense team, especially in a case like this.
So, Danny, who are we expecting to take the stand in this phase of the trial? What is some of the testimony that the jury could hear?
The jury's going to hear all kinds of different mitigation evidence that the defense is going to try to crowbar in. And strangely enough, there are some limitations, but the rules here get a little relaxed. Expect to hear from witnesses that will talk about this defendant's life, challenges that he has had. You will see, I'm certain, medical evidence to that, or maybe even psychological evidence that he has suffered from some kind of disability, some kind of problem that makes this a mitigating factor. But look, the prosecution here has already proven, in a sense, a lot of their aggravating factors, one of which is, for example, that this crime was motivated by hate. Hatred of Jewish people, hatred of people engaging in religious expression. So in a sense, in the guilt phase, the government's already proven a lot of the things that they need that the jury's already heard. And remember, this is a jury that is not coming with a clean slate to the penalty phase. They've had to sit through horrific testimony. So this is an uphill battle for the defense, to be sure.
For my next question, a little background here. Before the trial, Bowers' lawyers did offer a plea deal to try and resolve the case. They offered a guilty plea on all counts in exchange for life in prison without the possibility of release. Federal prosecutors rejected that offer. We know they're seeking the death penalty here. Is that common in a case like this?
I mean, yes, you can infer that the only reason we're even having a trial in a case like this is probably because the government rejected an offer to plea. I mean, make no mistake about it. The defense team here, by all indications, no one was trying to pull out a victory. No one was trying to say, are you sure that you saw my client in this with the firearm? Are you sure this is the guy? There was never any of that. This entire defense plan from the beginning has been mitigation. There was virtually no cross-examination, no defense put on. This is all about saving this defendant's life if they can do it. And so that's what a lot of federal capital practice is about. It's not about trying to win. That is not going to happen. It's about the end game, which is, if you can, save this defendant's life against overwhelming odds, because it's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, so quickly, Danny, what's the timeline then for this phase?
It could be, I mean, I'm sure they've already budgeted a time. That budget often gets exceeded. In a high-profile case, I always say add a few more days. It might take a week. This is where you will see the defense put on witnesses, whereas the guilt phase, they put on virtually no defense. You're going to see a defense here. In fact, this is where the work really begins. Believe me, the defense team, a capital mitigation team, has a lot of extra folks who come in to assist the defense in preparing mitigation and even testifying about mitigation.
All right, Danny Cevallos, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.